Hello you guys, welcome back to my channel for this week's plan with me. I apologize, there's probably more white noise on this video than normal. It has been very hot in LA, so the AC is staying on for today's voiceover. It's been record-breaking highs, so I don't want to melt later. So today I start off on Monday by marking down it is the woman I nanny's for's birthday. So I wanted to make sure to send her a message even though I had that day off. And then I divided the days between the morning and the evening as per usual. I like to do that just to sort of break up the day and help organize my planner. I got the really skinny washi tape from Hobby Lobby. And then I had these stickers. I've had them for a long time, and I'm sorry I don't actually remember where I got them from. They are very cute, but a little too vibrant for my taste. Like you can see it's like they're coming off the page. They're so bright. But I decided to try to use them in this spread and try to get them to tone down a little bit in order to like how they turn out. So I start by putting down the page flags to mark down my nannying on Tuesday, Thursday, and Friday, and Sunday. And then I put down a different style page flag from the same sheet to mark my day off with this little coffee monster emoji that has a face mask and, I don't know, is it a little planner and a cup of tea? Super cute. So the pen I'm using is a Tool pen. I really like them. They don't have the smoothest writing, but I don't know, I guess I like how they feel in my hands. That's all I'm really going for, I guess. So then I flip back to my pre-planning for the year in order to jot down the correct hours, although it is important for me now. We share a schedule through Google Calendar where sometimes they'll change the hours in that calendar, and so I have to make sure that I'm also checking the dates on my phone to make sure they haven't changed anything. Usually that doesn't happen, but there's been a couple of times. So then I go ahead and use this teal label sticker that looks like a banner from Michael's to jot down that I wanted to do a planning session for the week ahead, both planning for YouTube and planning the nannying topics. I seriously can't even really express, sorry it took me a while to figure out where I want all those stickers to be. I can't understand how teachers handle the workload that they have, because all I've been doing is trying to come up with a couple activities each week relating to a country while I'm nannying, and the full-time job plus trying to plan that stuff, I totally burnt out on it, and I can't imagine trying to plan lesson plans every week and having to deal with the students' homework. Like, that's far more than a full-time job. But anyway, thank you to all the teachers out there, and I'm gonna start benefiting from it even more as the school year begins while I nanny. So on Tuesday, I wanted to record the podcast. I know it's the podcast because of the purple color of the dot. And on Wednesday, I put down this label that I'm using to try to sort of tone down the colors. It's like a dark teal and gray with another emoji to mark down that I needed to edit and upload the recording. That evening, I wanted to make sure to jot down my interview questions for an author that I am interviewing for a podcast for the publisher that I work for. It took me a while to decide what color computer I wanted to use. That ended up being too vibrant. Again, I'm not a big fan of how bright these stickers are, but I wanted to use them up and try to do my best with them, and I think it turned out pretty well. So I jotted down that I needed to work on those questions, and it was a very complicated book, but I was able to get some questions out of it. It was like a philosophy, spirituality book, and those are always the hardest to sort of dig through and try to create understandable questions out of. So I decided to label or to layer one of the brighter stickers under the teal sticker to make sure that the whole thread sort of feels cohesive. And then moving on to the right hand side, I jotted down my meal plan for the week, which is Asia Flair. The recipes are chow mein, orange sesame tempeh, a pho bowl, summer rolls, and a potato and farro bowl. I actually ended up not making most of this. I got a little bit burnt out on that food. I had been eating pretty terribly for a while because when I'm nannying, it's so hard to stay on track with healthy eating, especially because they do not eat healthy. At least not my definition of healthy. And I'm always very tempted by all of the treats, and makes it hard, man. Makes it hard to stay on track. But I know how much more energy I have and how much more positive energy I have and how much more fun I have when I am not eating junk food. But it's a struggle. For my goal for the week, I wanted to work on Fly Lady cleaning system. I was going to start over her 30 baby steps, but most of them are kind of unnecessary, especially if you've already done it before, and she includes things that are for definite beginners, or things that are just not really related to cleaning. So I just picked out the ones that were relevant to me and started on it. I've been slowly working my way through my apartment, making the whole place nicer. I'm sure lots of people are doing that these days with coronavirus and more time at home. So I got the kitchen done, and then my office area, and then my bedroom, and then the kitchen again, because it became clear that I needed a few more organizational things, and now it is perfect. I love it. Well, perfect for the size. I need about 3 times the size of a kitchen because I cook a lot. But now I'm working through my closets, and so there's just a big mess again. The bathroom had been beautiful, and then 2 of our shelves broke and spilled everything, and I have to rehang the shelves. Anyway, back to the Fly Lady system. I just jotted down the to-dos that were most pertinent to me. In my personal to-do list, I jotted down a few items that I wanted to get done. A lot of them did have to do also with cleaning. I wanted to clear all of the trash out of the apartment, do my living room hot spots, dust the living room, add something pretty to the living room, and refill my pill box for the week. I keep trying to make a habit of that and haven't yet, but I'll get there. And then I put down my habits and skills section, which is doing the hotspot in the morning and evening, 5-minute cleanup every day, reading, doing yoga, Duolingo, and moisturizer. I never actually do these things. I feel like I'm getting to the point where I kind of want to move out of this planner and just work on the daily, but I'm not there yet. We're seeing, because I just feel like the energy I'm putting into juggling, I don't know, it just isn't really working for me now that my schedule has changed. Because I feel like when I had multiple jobs that I was juggling, I needed a just basic planner like this to mark down the basic overview for the week. Now I need more in-depth plans. I have my hourly schedule, and that's fine, but the hourly and daily to-dos are what I want to get more into and plan out more thoroughly, and you can't really do that in this planner at this point. It's a great planner, it's just not working for my COVID lifestyle, I guess. Then I put down another page flag layered with a computer, the yellow one that I did not use earlier, to mark down that I needed to schedule the interview that I was jotting down the questions for, and reply to the author that emailed me, and invoice them and do another edit for a publisher. And then I just went through and added some decorative stickers, like this little vacuum cleaner up by my Fly Lady tasks, and a cute little pink sponge. And my checklist dots that were from Station Stickers, one of their monthly kits. I absolutely loved those kits, but I didn't use them all the time because I have so many stickers that I don't want to use the same types of stickers all the time. Although I think at some point I'll get there where I want to just have a set style of sticker that I use all the time to keep my spreads more straightforward, but I'm still just having too much fun experimenting with different styles. And I want to use the stickers that I have. I feel like if I were to go with just one style of sticker sheet, it would probably be Hello Petite Papers kits. They just worked really well, especially in this planner, for planning out my week the way I ideally want to. But you'll see that next week. On Friday evening, I put down this circle with a pot to mark down that I needed to batch cook. I try to do that once a week. I now am doing it a little differently, where I prep all of the ingredients for the week, don't necessarily cook them, because it just saves time when I do end up cooking through the week, rather than if I don't finish my batch cook and then have to do all of the work every night of the week. It just seems better to use my time just to chop a bit, put it in storage, and be ready to go and just throw things in a pot when it comes to cooking night. And then I just put down that I wanted to do yoga and laundry, and that was pretty much it. I layered this teal heart with a You Can Do Amazing Things sticker, again to sort of tone down the colors of the spread. I'm not sure if it totally worked, but I'm just looking to put some structure into my life. I'm not trying to be perfect. One thing I do like to do is to go through and add some shading, some outlining in black on stickers that just aren't looking exactly how I want them to. I want them to look a little bolder, a little nicer. Usually I think it's better to do it with a soft tip pen, but I just did it with the tool pen this week, and it looks fine. It's fine. Alright, so that's pretty much it for this week's Plan With Me. If you haven't yet, please like and subscribe, and I will be back next week with a Hello Petite Paper kit. I'll talk to you guys again soon. Bye.